you guys doing? Not the economy, guys. This is how I know. I had to press a lady at Chipotle the other day. So I had just received the weakest half scoop of chicken, and I asked the lady, please, can I have a little bit more chicken? And this Russian lady, who looked like a failed tennis coach, intervened and said, double chicken? I said, no, I just have a little bit more chicken, please. So she goes to scoop it, and the Russian lady hits her arm. Like, no. So I'm like, yo, chicken is $11.50. Can I just please have a little bit more chicken? And I got what I wanted, right? And, you know, the food was good, and I didn't tell her this, but maybe I should have, you know. We're in America now. I can have a little bit more chicken if I want to. You know, I'm trying to become a better person now and not be the crazy Asian guy at Chipotle. But no regrets, because I went back a couple of days later, proper portions, message received. Yeah. But I was taking the train the other day. I was taking the train the other day, and I saw a pregnant lady. And this was a very crowded train, mind you. And I decided to offer up my seat to her. It was 20 seconds before my stop. But it's the principle that matters, right? So I get up and I give this lady my seat, and I come to find out that she's not pregnant. Yeah. You know, you guys ever see a beautiful? Yeah, he knows what's up. You guys ever see a beautiful woman on a train and decide to get her number? So I'm the only guy you gotta watch out for, huh? I'll tell you this. You're only a creep if you're ugly. Yeah. If you're handsome, it's chivalry. Okay. How about the bus though? Now, I got a couple numbers on the bus. You gotta be straightforward. I'll tell her, hey shorty, I see you taking the bus. Okay. And you see me taking the bus. But if you get with your boy, we can take the bus together. Yeah, you know, I'm finally back on Hinge.
Yeah.
On that premium, you know, I was doing bad with that free, but they gave me that 50% off. Yeah, but before that, I was taking my talents to the clubs of Williamsburg, Brooklyn, right? And I was there one night, and I was speaking to this lady, and it wasn't going great, but she didn't throw a drink in my face. She can't. Drinks are $20. And what she misses, that would be such a waste, right? So we're talking, and her friends are about to leave. So I asked her for her number. Right? And she does a weird thing. I'm surprised. She's like, I'm a fiance. Which is weird, because I'm not much of a hands guy. You know? I'm more of an ass guy myself. I'm a gentleman. Okay? Sometimes a foot guy. Depends on the person. Right? Depends on the foot. You know who I recently found out has a foot fetish? Stephen Curry. Okay? This is how I know these foot fetish people have money. Right? This is great representation. Steph Curry got a foot fetish. So do I. What does it matter? He's going to be at the conference at South Beach. Thank you, guys. I'm Leefu out.